Unbelievable. This is truly unbelievable. Driver killed, three others injured seriously in a ghastly motor accident involving the convoy of a Southwest governor. So, my wonderful people, our very own governor of Oyo State is called Sheyi Makinde. In fact, one of the G5 has been involved, his convoy has been involved in a ghastly motor accident. Some people are saying, you know, um, the way this convoy, the way they go, you know, the way they drive, the way this convoy, the way they drive, they don't even pay attention to the fact that, this is not right. The way they drive, the way they go. Have you seen those governor or whoever who is who coming up? The way they drive, the way they go is unbelievable, truly unbelievable, truly sincerely unbelievable. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Driver killed, three injured in accident involving convoy of a Southwest governor. You see now, Southwest governor involved in a ghastly motor accident. Mustafa, a driver in the convoy of Sheyi Makinde, has been reportedly killed. Is dead after the involvement of the fatal accident, which has claimed 3 lives. It was gathered that he died while on duty when the governor was returning to the state capital after a town hall meeting with PDP stakeholders. Mustafa has been laid to rest according to the Islamic Rite, while 3 other persons involved in the auto crash were seriously injured. In Oyo State, an emergency report has confirmed the convoy of Governor Sheyi Makinde of Oyo State has been involved in a fatal accident. In the report, the Nation newspaper, it was gathered that the incident transpired on Tuesday, December the 6th, while the governor was on his way to Ibadan, the state capital, after concluding a town hall meeting with stakeholders of the People Democratic Party, PDP. Governor Sheyi Makinde is unharmed. However, one of the drivers of the convoy dead, 3 others seriously injured. In a more tragic related incident, one of the drivers of the convoy, Mustafa, who has been a good driver to the governor, was reportedly dead on site due to the impact of the accident where the vehicles tumbled severally. Gathered, there are 3 other persons who have been severely injured in the fatal auto crash. Recounting the scene of the accident, a source who chose to be anonymous said the driver smashed his head and would not be able to survive even if he was alive. He smashed his head as the accident occurred. They were on top speed and the roads are not good. This is an eyewitness account. You know the way they go. The speed, they were on top speed. They were on top speed. Are you listening, guys? They were on top speed. Say the driver. That means the driver was not belt. It was not belt to his seat for him to fall out of the car and smash his head. Let's continue. The deceased driver was on Wednesday, December the 7th, laid to rest in his residence, according to the Islamic Rite. Meanwhile, the governor remained unharmed and other people still just having medical checkup. You see what's going on, my people. You know, these governors, there's what we call, there should be law and order, honestly, sincerely speaking. So much so that there are cameras on the street and on the roads. If you go abroad, you can't do that. So you drive without, at times I even watch Nigerian movie or you see this. People will not even wear seat belts. People will not wear seat belts. They won't wear seat belts. They will just, even their child. You know how dangerous that is. If there is an accident, the person that is belted on a seat belt has more chance, yes, than you that is not belted. Of course, it has its pros and cons. However, we can't allow that now. We can't let that be happening. We can't let that be happening. Guys, it's time for urgent move. Let's ensure that we do all that is needed and necessary and get this matter really settled. Eh? Let there be law and order. For the fact that a government official, must you now go as if it's all about that? For the fact that a government official, so the other people cannot use the roads. Other people cannot use the road because of you. Other people can't use the road. You are the only one. This is wrong. This is wrong. Those people would have still been alive if they were going in normal speed. If they were going with normal speed and doing things normally, and everybody had their seatbelt and there is, decency and orderliness, those people would have still been alive, right? Probably. There are some things that we could prevent. There are some things we should sincerely prevent. Yes? The way they go on the speed, it's actually wrong for them to be oppressing. That's intimidating, because when they come without their siren and the rest, they expect the road to be clear. They expect everybody to give way. Is that what it ought to be? Is that what it ought to be? It's wrong. What is wrong is wrong. There's no other name for it. You don't do that. So you go to England and go and see Prime Minister. When Boris Johnson was Prime Minister, you see him using bike. That backless bike that they put Prime Minister. Until what happened recently that we're hearing the news about one of the MPs. They just go about their business. It's only in Nigeria that they must be guarded, because when you sin now, that's why you don't sin, you get many enemies. So now, it ought not to be so. These things, it can be. We can do things better. Yeah, we can do things better. These things going on in this country is wrong. Oh. What is wrong is wrong. There's no other name for it. Well, sorry about the person that have lost their life. Our condolences go to the family. However, this could have been avoided. That's my point. This could have been avoided. It should not have happened. It should not have happened. It should not have happened in the first place. This could have been avoided. So Nigerians, let's pay attention. Let's look at things more critically. And let's ensure that, whoever comes in next is bringing in laws and things that can be implemented to move this nation forward. Not the same old. Aren't we tired of the status quo? Bye for now.